Hey guys, so today, yes, now it's the afternoon and I'm still jacked up on energy. I just had my 3-hour workout and I'm still freaking pumped. I'm so excited, of course. I'm running on ketones. I haven't eaten since freaking 6 in the morning and it's nearly 4 in the afternoon. That's my fasted window and I've got energy. Feeling good, feeling excited, feeling funky, artistic. That's me. Here we go. So we're going to talk about protein. Mostly. I might digress on some other subjects, but basically it's about protein. And a lot of you guys are confused about, can I take creatine? Is that going to affect my keto adaptation? Whey protein, protein isolate. You know, is the isolate cross-flow microfiltration better than the concentrate? Will the lactose affect my keto adaptation? Yes. People talk about casein in cheese. Will that affect my keto adaptation? Probably. People talk about, can I do egg protein? Can I do hemp protein? Can I do rice protein? Can I do all them, those just sitting eating real food from the hunt protein? I don't understand it. I really don't. How we got into such a, put it in a glass, powder, stir, mix, drink, insto society, I just don't know. Because I know that my parents and my grandparents were living longer with less disease without having everything in a package that you can rip, pour, and stir. What the H-E-double-L? I swear, guys. So, let's get right on to it. 'Cause I'm feeling funky. Okay. So, what I want to say is that, of course, I'm a proponent of real food. I don't like supplementation, but they have their place. And they definitely work. And I've definitely used supplements. But you want to cycle your supplements. You want to actually patch up and heal the problem and not be dependent on them. So one thing I really don't like is the whole protein hysteria. I just don't get it. I don't. Why can't we just survive on real food? My ass is 47 years old. I've been 5 years in ketosis and now it's counting. I'll soon be 6 years on no refeeds. And you see freaking cracked out energy I got? Yeah? See the business? This is the business. Yes, this is the business. This is what happens when you are in a highly keto adapted state and you are no longer chronically catabolic. So I've mentioned this in the last couple of videos about, finding that homeostatic level, homeostasis, a balance. A balance looks like this. Build up, break down. You don't want to build up too much because that could be cancerous. You don't want to break down too much, you're going to age. You're going to feel awful. You're going to develop disease. So, with the proteins, what kind of protein do we take? If you do take a protein, yes, whey is touted to be the best protein. But the concentrate has too much lactose. You can't keto adapt on it. But even the isolate can be problematic as far as having an insulinogenic effect. That means that your blood sugar is being is rising and therefore insulin is being secreted, and that process can block your keto adaptation. But the whole deal is, guys, is that because you are not chronically catabolic, people are catabolic who are carb burners, which the whole world pretty much is, because every time your gas tank is empty, I use that kind of analogy that your body's like a car, and when that gas tank is empty and you don't refill it, the body's going to start breaking down to convert into sugar. So you don't have to eat 1 gram of sugar to raise your blood sugar levels to a higher number so you don't die, essentially. Your brain constantly needs a fuel source, and if it's not getting ketones, then it needs glucose. So it'll go into a thing called gluconeogenesis, which is the breakdown of your amino acids in everywhere, like skin, bone marrow, and clearly your muscles, and the large muscles, the large muscles of your body to feed what? Your fledgling brain, and to also get energy into the Krebs cycle. So, when you work out, you're catabolic. You're breaking down muscle, you're breaking down muscle, you're breaking down muscle. So people want to before the sweat dries, you want to go and drink that whey protein shake. Yeah, and if you're a vegetarian, you want to go and take your rice or hemp protein shake. Problem, guys. This is not really real food. These are byproducts of food. The whey is a byproduct of milk. You know, when they separate the curd to go and make cheese and whatnot, you've got this whey protein, which is a great fast-acting protein. But I don't want anything going through my body too fast. Our bodies have this incredible, very complex system that likes things to go slowly through the system, paced out, bit by bit, so your body knows what to do with these macronutrients. What your body, so here's the whole thing. Studies are coming out where people keep saying, or scientists keep saying, oh, you can't metabolize more than a certain amount of grams of protein per meal, something like 30 grams, which is still kind of high, because if you take me, I'm a little shorty, that's a lot of protein for one meal. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to metabolize protein and then another 30, like 2 hours later, another 30 grams, and another 2 hours, another 30 grams. What my body cannot synthesize, break down, and utilize will be converted back into sugar via gluconeogenesis, even the protein that you eat. So if you're having an insulinogenic effect, that means your blood sugar is spiking, you can't keto adapt. But why do you need protein shake anyway? You are anabolic. You are in a building state. You are building muscle, guys. You are building. You are building. You are not breaking down. That's what I don't understand. You are building. You're building. You're building. You're building. You're building. You are building. So, because I have not refed, and I don't take protein supplements, I don't take creatine, I don't take the BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, clearly I don't do any protein shakes because of the insulinogenic effect. In fact, BCAAs can as well. I do not take, but I'm so keto adapted, I probably wouldn't pop out of ketosis on a BCAA. But at the same time, if I want creatine, I'll just have grass-fed beef. I mean, for example, okay, right here, we've got some, check out this puppy! I'm gonna drop it. I mean, being me, I'd probably drop it. So we've got bone broth soup here, and normally when it's in the refrigerator, you take it out, there's like this white coating, and it's very gelatinous, and in that is, use the bone. I use grass-fed bones, and I use also the free-range long bones of a chicken, like drumsticks or thighs, and I'll go and cook it 18 to 20 hours. You put some apple cider vinegar in there to help break down the marrow, and in that you have a lot of those things that you're looking for in a powdered shake supplement form. You've got L-glutamine, which is great for your gut. It's very reparative. You've got iron, you've got zinc, you've got magnesium, you've got potassium. You have all of these amazing fat-soluble vitamins and nutrients in here, and minerals. So not only am I anabolic, but I'm also taking whole foods to repair my body after any type of, like, LA toxic freaking smog or any type of catabolic effect I might have in my workouts. But I've made my workouts very smart. Here we go. So, can you take protein shakes? I highly suggest not to. You could have a blood sugar spike from them. I am not into dead food, guys. I'm into real food. Eat whole food. I am not a supplement pusher. But yet and still, as I've said many, many times, supplements have their place cyclically. They come in and out of your lifestyle. They go to help complement and help your healing process, because we're all like assaulted, our cells are assaulted with all this kind of stuff, and you go through this healing process. Then once you've gone and used the supplements, you want to go back to real food. Now, some things are really hard. Now, magnesium is great. I've got bone broth soup, and that stuff, I made so much of it. I have like a 6-quart, like frickin' the frickin' crock pot, and so I've got so much of it in my freezer. So if I do it once every 2 weeks, that would be enough to get the magnesium and all of the macronutrients that I would need to frickin' be fantastic. Yes. But at the same time, you can also take a magnesium supplement at night. This is a type of mineral that people need on the ketogenic diet. People who've got leaky gut, they tend to want to take L-glutamine to patch the holes up as a supplement. Guys who lift are still consumed by the BCAAs, which I keep trying to tell you, when you're in a highly adapted keto state, you are less sore because you are less catabolic. There is less of a need for a supplement, and you can get a lot of these properties in real food. You just got to get quality protein. That's all I'm saying. So no whey, no isolate, definitely no casein, because casein can be an allergen. It can have an allergic reaction on a cellular level that you don't know. It'll be hard to keto adapt. You got to watch those protein numbers, because you could go like 5 grams over and have an insulinogenic effect, or you can have a gluconeogenic effect of too much protein. Like I said, your body can't just sit and eat something, break it down, and then it's working in the body, in the system. No, the body can't do that. Like, it can only handle so much. If we were in the wild as hunter-gatherers, we would not be eating the muscle meat, guys, right? The muscle meat is very dense. It's very dense, and it's hard to chew through. So we ate the fatty protein, the eyes, the brain, the tongue, the kidneys, the liver, the organs, the spleen, the gallbladder, blah, blah, blah. We ate that stuff because it's soft, and you have fat-soluble vitamins in the fatty protein, which lodge in your fat cells and give you nutrients over time. Fat-soluble vitamins are the chunky vitamins, and they just do amazing things for you. Some of the water-soluble, the B-complex, and the vitamin C, those are fantastic vitamins as well. But in a healthy cow, you can get grass-fed liver and get your vitamin C, ironically, and skip the whole scurvy thing. I'm just saying. Okay, guys, so I hope that clears things up, that I don't get why you need to take all these freaking protein supplements. Clearly, I have the business. I've built so much muscle in a year. Woman at 47, no refeeds after 5 years of doing the ketogenic diet. I have a ton of energy, and any type of health issues that I might have had in the past have literally, like, gone away. My hormones are in balance. My skin, the dysbiosis that was starting to happen, the leaky gut that was starting to happen, I stopped that when I started keto. Learn more about it, how being on the ketogenic diet is so advantageous to epigenetic gene therapy. And what that is manipulating your genes to do what you want it to do. You want to get built, you want to have muscle, you want to be strong, you want to be fast, you want mental clarity, your memory to improve, your cognitive abilities. I can't even begin to start. And these people who are picky about their food, that's what got you into the mess that you're in. Stop being picky. Stop. We're all grown-ups here. Some of you guys are kids, but most of us are grown-ups, even though I'm really silly. Where are we? And if you guys don't like it, go follow someone else who doesn't talk about all these things. Go find someone else with a white chalkboard right behind them that will talk really calm and not bounce around and be that freaking carbon copy of the next freaking YouTube person. Gosh, I'm just so sarcastic today. Go find that other person, because I'm not going to change. So you can try to give me those messages on YouTube. Really, you've got like a little bit of information, but you guys are so annoying. Yes, this is who I am. And the reason why I am who I am, well, no, that doesn't make any sense, but the reason why my body is responding in this such a way, think about it. I have the business because I'm not listening to you. If I listened to everybody else, I wouldn't have the business. I'd be consumed by what other people think. I truly believe, because every cell in your body is connected to the next cell. Even the generations of cells, the sister cells, the daughter cells. And everything you think and everything you do is going to affect your body. So clearly, I must be doing something right, those people who find me annoying. I must be doing something right, Because I'm strong. I'm strong as an ox.